Hey everybody, Casey Nelson here, and we are at game 2 of my gold promo series. And this is kind of a classic case of you don't get the role you want, so you kind of play the role you have to. And honestly, I think Vayne top solo is viable at the lower elo. The reason I don't love 2 ADC, especially one top, is later in the game you want to have that bruiser, that extra tank, so to speak, in team fights, because right now we just have a weaker Vayne in those late game team fights. So hopefully the strategy is to dominate, win early, and not go too late into the game. All right. So what we're gonna do is, as Vayne top, and I did get new masteries, so in rune setup, and I'll make a video on that. But basically, I go 2 attack speed quints, 1 attack damage quint, attack damage reds with 1 crit red. And then for yellows, I go half and half. I go, I think, 5 health and then 4 armor. And then for blues, I go magic resist, all of them per level. As you can see, we're sticking with heal and flash for our summer spells. And the thing about Vayne is she is super strong because of her true damage ability, her silver bolts. So what we're going to do is build attack speed, and that way we can proc silver bolts more. The more we proc it, the more true damage we do, and we just do a ton of damage against high HP targets. Alright, and so if you're going one-on-one top, you can do it a couple different ways. Honestly, probably maybe should have done W and max that out first, that way you can just harass their top lane. And that's what I'll do after this level. You get 1 point in E at level 3 just so you have that. And we're just going to last hit. We don't want to push too far because we don't want to get ganked. And around the 3.5 minute mark, we're going to put our ward down, because that's probably when the gank is most likely to come. So again, just focus on your last hits and harass when you can, because we do have that passive so we can get closer. And what you can do is just auto and then tumble and get that extra damage in. So this literally is pushing the lane for us a little bit, so that actually works out for us. Again, we're just harassing. Again, auto and then I'm gonna get W. So literally does have her heal, so we just gotta be aware of that. And come on. Perfect.
I hear the innocent cry out.
So what you can do to get that last hit again is you can auto and then tumble right after. It's usually a pretty good spike in damage. And if literally does go in Google form like that, we can go ahead and harass her a little bit. But nothing too crazy. I see Lucin in the river there, and so you're always wanting to watch the mini-map. I'm going to get E level 3. And they're fighting middle, that's fine. To avoid her spears, we're just going to make sure that we are hiding behind the minion line, and then just harassing. So you can see, we do actually harass pretty well. And there's V, so you can see she's kind of creeping up top. And if there's 1 bolt, you can auto and tumble, get the 2nd and 3rd bolts on her. Again, we're gonna tell our team, hey, Nidalee is not here. Most likely she's just placing a ward, yep. And so what you can do is, if you just want to get an easy 3 proc, is you can auto, tumble, and then E. It will push them away so they can't harass you back, but it will proc the silver bolts. So that's gonna take a decent chunk of mana to do that. Gonna get W, like I said, but again, it's just a way to get some free harassing, and we want to use mana as a resource as well. It's one of the cheaper resources to use. So we're gonna chase her out, and we know it's not gonna work, so we'll just use this as an opportunity to place our ward again. Nice and safe behind the creep line so she can't spear us.
Around every corner.
Ooh, she's afraid to come up because she doesn't want to get silver bolted. And then on the cannon minions, use the proc to make sure you get the cannon, just because it's worth the most. So get W again. So every time we proc that 3rd hit, it's going to do a lot of damage. And we're looking at the mini map. She just used heal, So I kind of want to zone her out.
An enemy has been slain. You have slain.
There we go.
Should fear me.
So I saw that she jumped, so I knew she didn't have that escape, and that was a mistake on her part. And we have this here, so I want to push the lane, make sure she doesn't get the creeps and the minion XP.
Evil lurks around
And money for that matter. So V came up to help. I'm already level 6, so we'll just get this and back out. Perfect. So far we have a good start. We still have our heal, and again we're going to go for attack speed. We're going to go for Blade of the Rune King first into probably either Ghost Blade or Fan Dancer. So we'll get our Cutlass, get a couple health pots, and so far so good. So again, just to reiterate, hide behind the creep line so you don't get speared, and then use your harassment, try and get the 3 procs. A couple different ways. You can auto, tumble, and auto, or you can auto, tumble, and then E. That way they can't harass back.
Beware.
CS wise, you know, we're up 5, but we got the kill. If you're behind in lane, then you can always get a second Dorns to give you some more HP. Make sure we get this here. So she's pushing this lane. So I don't love having to farm under tower just because it can be difficult, and if you're not used to it, it can be hard. So what you can do is hit these minions and not necessarily last hit them. Watch for the spear. 2 hits from the tower on the melees, 1 hit for there we go. 1 hit on the ranged. She's gonna leap out. So she does have that heal. We do have our Build Bar Cutlass, which will slow her down if we get close enough. But we only really want to use that if we're going to get the kill. Or we think we can get the kill. So, but a lot of this game is patience, so we know we're ahead in lane. We get that W again. Just because every 3rd hit we're doing an additional 50 damage plus 7% of their max health. So for people that build a lot of HP. Oh. I would have got that pin. So you want to use the E, which is her condemn, which basically knocks them back. But if they knock against a wall, obviously it's going to stun them. So if we would have got that pin, definitely would have gone for the ultimate. But that's okay. Let's be patient. Use my ult. I have heal. I'm gonna take the angle here. Oh, that was... Oh, 1 hit or my tumble goes up. I misplayed that. My bad. Right now, a second door isn't too bad to get more health, but it does slow down my Rune King, so we'll go with that. And I just misplayed that. I'm sorry. I failed you. Should be able to get this kill here. Flash, don't waste it. Wow. Now you can use it. Survive! I do not know how you survived, but that was awesome. Alright, me and Italy. It's going down. This is what happens when you play a game a day, but Vi was bottom, so I don't need to ward anything just yet. And Italy's not back anyway, so we're still gonna last hit and focus on that. We're still up 3 kills as a team, so that's fine. V's coming up, maybe we can get V to come in for a gank. And Italy's a little hard though to gank just because of her leap. I don't have flash for another 50, so it might be a good idea to wait. See how I did that? That was just that 3 proc where you auto, tumble, and E. And Lee's coming up, which is perfect. You put a ward down, which is nice of him. There you go. Oh, nope. So we're just gonna try and bait this out. when she comes at me. Oh, there's there. I'm gonna go down. You never know. Make sure you're watching the map for Italy.
On wings of night.
And I'm sure Vi's coming soon, so again, I'm just here to help.
An enemy
I'm gonna put on ward down here. I have my ultimate still. Nidalee still top, she can't get. Okay. That's fine, I lost a little CS, but I think, you know, learning to collapse at the right time is a big skill to learn in this game.
The shadows are
pushing this. I watch for the spear throw. I hit her just to get her off the tower. Even though I knew I wasn't going to kill her, that's fine. So. I'm going to auto this just to get some health back. I need to get a little low right now. I didn't know if I wasn't gonna be able to kill her. I really would have liked my heal to come up. I'm gonna wait for my E to come up that way. If she comes and pounces on me, I can try and hit her into the wall. But I'm just autoing just to get that life steal in.
Beware.
Watch for the spear. Ah! 3 seconds on my heal. That is horse crap. But Blade of the Rune King is up. We'll wait for our boots to come up as well. I could have maybe flashed out of range, but that ignite was gonna kill me, so I don't know. So far 2 and 2 CS wise, we're right there. It's pretty even. Still up, and that's fine. We got that tower advantage as well. Blade of the Rune King is going to help a ton. And we're good to go, so. Didn't get this kill here. He might die.
In the dark.
He survives. Yeah, they get that. Ooh, I'll start missing the combo. Cool, they got it. So Vi's dead, which means I am going to push this lane and start getting some tower damage. Again, we're just always focusing on getting all the creeps that we can, pushing lane.
The shadows are to be feared.
Remember, she might go in cougar form, and that's fine. If she does, we can just tumble back and harass her.
I release them.
We can E her against the tower too. You're good. Notice how she's at half damage and she just came back. And honestly, wow, that was fast. So that's the thing, she engaged at the complete wrong time. She was half health, I had my ultimate, I had my E, I had my Blade of the Rune King proc, so there's really nothing I was scared of. And I just took advantage, so. Take this tower. One thing you can do if you're a pro is let the tower take down as many minions as possible. That way that means less minions that she gets to get. So I could have milked it for another wave or two, but it's all good. So Xerath can't see here. I don't have a ward, so it's very dangerous to stay out here. And I have a good amount of money, so we'll go ahead and buy. I'm gonna go for Zeal in this situation. And just go ahead and build up that. Buy another ward, couple health pots, you know the drill. So now that top tower's down, you know, you don't want her to push our top tower. And we are up 9 kills. So Dragon's up in, let's see, 3 minutes. So you're kind of at this lull part where you, alright, I'm just gonna farm it up a bit and wait for a little later in the game to move down. We can 1v1 Nid real easy to make sure the Blade of the Rune King proc does come up. I see Lee, so I'm gonna say, hey, I'm coming, Lee. 10 on my ult. He's coming around. I don't want to show myself to literally just fight yet. I'm gonna get out. Wow. I was trying to get my whatchamacallit off. My stealth on my ultimate. But ultimately it ended up being a hopefully a 2-for-1. Nope, V got away, so they're sneaky. Dang, I had everything up too. Ah, oh well.
The shadows are to be feared.
Our team is in good shape. Ziggs and Jinx are both fed, so this game, it's basically me not pooping the bed and being reliable, so, which I will be. I'm not too worried about that, so we can still 1v1 mid, especially as Vayne, she's just that strong 1v1. Just be aware of her pounce on you and save your tumble or your E for that. But we really can't go too deep unless we ward up. We have a ward here to see if they're coming. We have a ward here, so we can go a little bit. He's gonna come. Okay. And again, I'm watching the minimap because I am a little too far forward. So we're okay. Ow! Stop it. I see Vayne mid. She can easily come and cruise top as well. Part of me wants to say, hey, let's go help team. The part of me wants to just keep pushing. I think I'm gonna keep pushing. What's this literally doing? Do I kill her? Or do I be a good guy? Do I kill her? I'll be a good guy. I would hate to disconnect and get killed too, so. You guys, I don't think you understand how tempting it is to just want to kill her. You come at me? Oh! That bait. Oh, didn't even need my ult. I'm just doing it for funsies. Alright, we're coming down. I see Morgana. Going around. I see you, easy. Eat her. Oh, I want to eat her against the wall. Alright, so we don't know where Nid is, but 3 of them are dead. Easy was just, he's top, so we have free reign to go ahead and push this. Plus Easy's gonna stay in base, or be dead. Oh. Alright, so hopefully we can get this tower in time. I think we'll be fine. Oh. There, stop it. Perfect. So, a big thing I also want to emphasize is that I am all about objectives. So, whether it be towers or dragons, that's what's going to give your team the gold that you need to have those better items in team fights. So, lots of money. Finish up the old Bam Dancer and then get boots too. And you probably... Oh, there we go. See that extra gold? And just got in boots too. Beautiful. Couple health pots. And at this point, I mean, shoot, we could finish this game real quick. I'm gonna group the team now. This is just bloodbath. I'm gonna grab red. With Vayne's passive, where I get faster the closer I am to enemies, having a red buff is super nice because all I need is one hit, and which slows them, and it's just game over after that point. So Nidalee is mid, so I'm not worried about losing top, which is good. This game is over. So we'll push mid. Nidalee, I see you. Alright, let's go hunt. Let's go hunt. Come here. Oh! Ash. She knew I was coming for her. I mean, I'm the hunter. I'm the night hunter. What do you expect? The nice thing about Vayne is her cooldown is pretty short on her ultimate, so what I was trying to do there is ultimate and then tumble and just sneak up on her with the stealth I get from her ultimate. Her ultimate gives my tumble stealth for, I guess, invisibility for 1 second, so. Anybody else? Oh, they quit. So, no, I mean, that game was pretty easy. The other enemy team wasn't too good. My team was good. Vayne top is viable, but just be aware you want to move quick and fast. And that's game 2. So we'll go to game 3. Hopefully I get a more traditional role. But thanks for watching, guys. And yeah, that's it. Thanks. Bye.